Imagine standing under a night sky filled with countless stars, each one a tiny light in the vastness of space. In moments like these, it's natural to wonder, does it all have a purpose? Or are we just fleeting sparks in a universe that doesn't care, searching for meaning where none exists? This question isn't new. For thousands of years, people have looked to the skies and asked why we're here. Is the universe part of some grand plan, or is it simply the result of chance? It's a question that has inspired scientists, philosophers, and spiritual seekers alike, each offering their own way of understanding existence. Yet, despite all this exploration, the mystery remains. Science reveals a universe of incredible complexity, but says little about whether it carries any deeper meaning. Philosophers argue whether purpose is built into the cosmos, or if it's something only humans create. Spiritual traditions point to an interconnectedness that suggests a purpose beyond what we can fully grasp. But what if the answer isn't a single truth? What if the universe's purpose, or lack of it, isn't something we're meant to discover, but something we're meant to define? What if it's not out there in the stars, but here in how we live, connect, and experience life? In this video, we'll explore science, philosophy, and spirituality to unravel this timeless question. Along the way, you'll discover that purpose might not be about finding a hidden answer, but about creating your own meaning and embracing your unique role in the world. As we dive in, ask yourself, what if the purpose of the universe isn't about knowing, but about exploring? What if it's about the questions that inspire us to grow, connect, and truly live? Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe and join our deeply loved and growing community, where together we explore life's most profound questions and discover insights that empower us to live with greater meaning and purpose. Think about the universe as science describes it, a place of unimaginable scale and beauty. From the delicate balance of atoms to the billions of galaxies that stretch across space, every aspect of the cosmos seems finely tuned. Scientists call this the Anthropic Principle, the idea that the universe's physical laws and constants are set in a way that allows for the existence of life. For example, if gravity were slightly weaker, stars and planets might never have formed. If it were slightly stronger, the universe could have collapsed in on itself. The same goes for other constants, like the charge of electrons or the expansion rate of the universe. These precise conditions create an environment where life can exist. But does that mean the universe has a purpose? Science, as remarkable as it is, doesn't provide a clear answer. It explains how the universe works but avoids speculating on why it exists. Instead, the scientific perspective often raises more questions than answers. How did the universe start? Why do natural laws exist as they do? Are we just lucky, or is there a deeper reason behind the universe's apparent order? Some scientists propose that what we see as fine-tuning might not be intentional at all. It could be the result of a multiverse, where countless universes exist with different laws, and we just happen to live in one that supports life. Others suggest that the universe's ability to create life might be an emergent property, like how simple rules in nature lead to the complexity of ecosystems. But even if science doesn't point to a definitive purpose, it does something equally profound. It reveals the awe-inspiring interconnectedness of everything. We are made of the same elements as stars. Every breath we take connects us to the same forces that have shaped galaxies and planets over billions of years. While this may not provide an answer to the universe's purpose, it offers a sense of wonder and reminds us of our unique place within the cosmos. Science invites us to marvel at the universe's complexity and explore the profound mysteries of existence. It's not about closing doors with answers, but opening them with questions, encouraging us to continue seeking meaning in the midst of uncertainty. If science raises questions about the how, philosophy wrestles with the why. For centuries, philosophers have debated whether the universe has an inherent purpose or if meaning is something we create for ourselves. The answers they offer are as diverse as they are thought-provoking. On one side of the spectrum is existentialism, famously championed by philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus. Existentialists argue that the universe is indifferent. It doesn't care about us or our actions. According to this view, life has no inherent purpose, and it's up to us to create meaning in a world that offers none. Camus described this as the absurd, the tension between our desire for purpose and the universe's silence. But rather than despair, existentialism encourages freedom, urging us to shape our own path and define what matters to us. In contrast, teleological perspectives, rooted in ancient Greek philosophy, suggest that everything has a purpose or end goal. Aristotle believed the universe operated with inherent design, with every being striving toward its ultimate potential. Modern thinkers like Thomas Nagel revisit these ideas, questioning whether the emergence of life and consciousness hints at a larger, universal direction. Then there's panpsychism, a fascinating modern theory that bridges materialism and spirituality. Panpsychism proposes that consciousness isn't exclusive to humans or animals, but exists as a fundamental property of the universe. In this view, even the simplest particles have a form of awareness, and the universe itself might be thinking in some way. If consciousness pervades everything, could the search for purpose itself be a reflection of the universe becoming aware of its own existence? Philosophy also challenges us to consider whether the search for purpose is uniquely human, or if it's part of a larger cosmic process. Is our desire to find meaning a coincidence of evolution, or does it point to something deeper? Could the very act of asking these questions be part of the universe's unfolding story? These philosophical perspectives don't always agree, but they share something powerful. They place us in a position of active engagement with the mysteries of existence. Whether we believe the universe has a built-in purpose or not, philosophy reminds us that we have the freedom and perhaps the responsibility to create meaning in our lives. In this sense, philosophy isn't just about abstract ideas, it's a guide for living. It asks us to embrace the tension between certainty and uncertainty, using it as a catalyst to grow, connect, and discover what truly matters to us. While science and philosophy explore the mechanics and logic of the universe, spirituality takes us on a deeply personal and experiential journey. Across cultures and traditions, spiritual teachings often suggest that the universe is far from indifferent. It's alive, interconnected, and infused with meaning. Take, for example, the idea of interconnectedness. Many Eastern philosophies, like Buddhism and Hinduism, emphasize that everything in existence is part of a larger whole. The Sanskrit concept of Brahman describes an ultimate reality or universal consciousness that underlies all things. Similarly, Buddhism teaches that separation is an illusion. Each of us is a thread in the vast web of life, inseparable from the universe itself. From this perspective, the universe's purpose isn't something external to us. Instead, it's reflected in how we live, love, and connect with one another. The purpose might not lie in achieving something grand, but in the simple, profound act of being present and fully alive. Western spiritual traditions, too, offer insights into universal purpose. Christianity, for instance, speaks of a divine plan where every soul is part of God's creation, each with a unique role to play. The Quran, likewise, reminds us of humanity's role as stewards of the earth, tasked with living in harmony with divine order. These teachings suggest that purpose is both individual and collective, woven into a cosmic story guided by love and wisdom. And then there's the concept of universal consciousness, a belief that the universe itself is aware, and the concept our beyond reality community seems to like the most. Contemporary spiritual thinkers and movements often describe this as a field of energy or vibration that connects everything. Some call it the source, others God, but the essence is the same. We are not separate from the universe. We are the universe experiencing itself. This idea resonates with the simple yet profound truth that spiritual teachers like Thich Nhat Hanh or Rumi often express. Purpose is found not in chasing external answers, but in aligning ourselves with the flow of existence. Rumi wrote, "You were born with wings, why prefer to crawl through life?" suggesting that our potential lies in recognizing and embracing our divine nature. Spirituality also reminds us of the transformative power of love and presence. Love, in its purest form, is often described as the highest vibration, a force that transcends individual needs and unites all things. Presence, on the other hand, grounds us in the now, where purpose ceases to be a question and becomes an experience. In spiritual practice, purpose isn't something we achieve, it's something we feel when we are fully aligned with ourselves and the universe. So, While science and philosophy raise questions and challenge assumptions, spirituality invites us to surrender. It asks us to trust that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, has already given us everything we need to find meaning. Not in the stars or distant answers, but in our own hearts and in the way we connect with the world around us. Now that we've explored the universe's purpose through the lenses of science, philosophy, and spirituality, let's return to one of the most important questions. What about you? What does purpose mean in your life, and how can you embrace it, no matter the uncertainties of the universe? Perhaps the most profound insight is that purpose doesn't have to be fixed or predetermined. Whether or not the universe has an inherent plan for us, we have the power to define our own meaning. Purpose isn't something we simply find. It's something we create through our choices, our actions, and the way we show up in the world. This doesn't mean that we must have everything figured out or that we need a grand, overarching vision of what we're meant to do. It's about finding small moments of meaning in our day-to-day lives, connecting with others, contributing to our communities, pursuing passions that ignite our spirits, and aligning with values that resonate with our deepest selves. If you've ever felt lost or uncertain about your purpose, know that you're not alone. Many people grapple with these questions throughout their lives. And while it's easy to look outward and feel as though the universe is offering no clear answers, there's a power in turning inward. It's in the quiet moments of reflection, in the stillness of your thoughts, that you begin to hear the whispers of your true purpose. Here's a simple practice to begin reconnecting with your purpose. Take a few minutes each day to sit in silence and reflect on the moments when you felt most alive, most at peace, or most connected with others. What were you doing in those moments? What values were you living in alignment with? This simple practice of mindfulness can help you uncover deeper insights about who you truly are and what matters most to you. Additionally, purpose can often be found in uncertainty itself. Instead of feeling frustrated or fearful of not knowing your exact path, try embracing the unknown. Let go of the pressure to have it all figured out and allow yourself the freedom to explore different passions, career paths, and relationships. Life is an ongoing journey of discovery, and sometimes the most powerful insights come when we step away from rigid expectations and simply allow ourselves to be. And if you're finding value in this exploration, please take a moment to hit the like button. It really helps the channel and our community to grow, and allows us to continue bringing you content that inspires and empowers you on your journey. Remember, your purpose doesn't have to look like anyone else's. It's uniquely yours to define. You are a part of the universe's incredible story, and your role is just as significant as any star or galaxy. Whether it's through love, creativity, kindness, or service, you have the power to contribute something meaningful to the world. Purpose, in the end, is about aligning with your true self, with the flow of life, and with the love and connection that are the very core of existence. The universe is vast, mysterious, and endlessly awe-inspiring, but so are you. Within you lies the same spark that ignites stars, the same boundless potential that creates galaxies. You are not separate from the cosmos. You are the cosmos, experiencing itself, evolving and growing in infinite ways. The purpose of this channel is simple: to remind you of your greatness, to show you that in a world that often feels uncertain, you already hold the power to create meaning, to connect deeply, and to live boldly. Every question you ask, every moment of curiosity you feel, is a step towards something profound. That's what makes you extraordinary. You're not just living, you're exploring. The universe doesn't need you to have all the answers. It only asks that you keep searching, keep growing, and keep sharing your light with the world. That's why this channel exists. Not to tell you what to think, but to inspire you to discover your own truth, to awaken to the incredible power within you. And we want you to know this: you're not alone in this journey. This community is here for you. Each one of us, connected by the same drive to understand, to evolve, and to live with purpose. Together, we are creating something special, a space where ideas ignite transformation and curiosity fuels connection. So please subscribe if you're not yet. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey. Thank you for daring to ask the big questions. Thank you for being here, for choosing to explore with us, and for sharing your energy with this community. Now, the universe, or perhaps the YouTube algorithm, has chosen 2 videos crafted to deepen your journey. Click on one, and let's keep exploring together.